coming up.
Thanks, Ethan. New overnight, the Boston Red Sox are just a win away from a World Series title. They beat the Cardinals in St. Louis last night, 3-1. And Game 6 will be played Wednesday in Boston. If the Red Sox win, it will be their third title in a decade, their first win in Boston in 100 years. And overnight, what was perhaps the first time ever Monday Night Football was played in the same city at the same time as a World Series game. The St. Louis Rams took on the Seattle Seahawks. It was a bad night for St. Louis, though. Seattle beat the Rams 14-9.
Well, today some state lawmakers will push to add seat belts to school buses. 16 WAPT's Andrew Kinsey joins us live from a bus barn in Jackson to explain. Andrew.
Yeah, Keegan, right now hundreds of buses are hitting the roads across the state to pick up students for the school day. Their safety while on board these buses will be the hot topic among state lawmakers at the Capitol today. Now, out of only 6 states currently have require seatbelts on school buses. Mississippi and neighboring state Alabama are not included, but that could soon change here if House Representative Tom Miles gets his way. He'll be leading the discussion during a transportation committee meeting today at the state Capitol. He says he wants to gather enough information in order to introduce a mandatory seatbelt law in the coming session. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says school buses are one of the safest forms of transportation in the U.S. even without those seatbelts. That committee meeting is set for 2 p.m. today. Live in Jackson, Andrew Kinsey, 16 WAPT News.
Thanks, Andrew. This is the subject of our Facebook question of the day. Do you think school buses should have seat belts? Mike weighs in this morning saying, as a school bus driver for over 15 years, this could save lives and give order on buses. Go ahead and let us know what you think on the 16 WAPT Facebook page or tweet us your comments. We're going to be reading them all day. Now to a big drug bust in Adams County. Tiffany, authorities say thousands of dollars worth of drugs are off the streets in Natchez.
Keegan, we're talking about $40,000 worth of marijuana now in police custody, and we have video of the packaged drugs in our newsroom this morning. Take a look now. Police say this is a result of a week-long investigation. Deputies and U.S. Federal Postal investigators intercepted a package with 6 pounds of marijuana headed to Natchez. The marijuana is valued at $36,000. Demetrius Masakay was arrested for possession with intent to distribute. They say they found proof of previous packages, money, and scales at Masakay's home. Meanwhile, here in Jackson, investigators are looking into what sparked a house fire. It happened last night on Fremont Street. That's right off of McDowell Road. Firefighters say they arrived to flames shooting out of the roof. There's no word of any injuries this morning. And a hearing is scheduled a week from today after a federal judge rules against the governor in a health care debate. Keegan?
Tiffany, Governor Phil Bryant is trying to force Blue Cross Blue Shield to reinstate coverage to 10 HMA-owned hospitals in the state. The company that owns those hospitals sued Blue Cross, claiming the insurance company is underpaying.